Las Vegas Coin Hunter. We go through some rolls. Nickels and pennies. Nickels and pennies. Guess the date right, you might be able to get an entry into an upcoming drawing. Absolutely correct. You have to guess the name, or the date. We'll write it down. Our next drawing on Cash or Crash, we will add you in. Thank you all for being here. The crowns next to your name is a social score thing. It's your top. Let me click on it and see what it says. It says you're the top fan. So there's social points you can get. I don't know how it works, why they do it, but you can get 75 experience points maximum. And everybody gets 75 experience points. So not sure what they're doing. Yeah. Welcome. This is the 2 for $5 sausage egg croissants from Jack in the Box. Oh, very delicious. Too hot. Yes, use social. Let's do nickels. I can see them better. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for being here. Those of you night owls. Welcome, Aaron, Angie, Dennis, August, Melody, Harley, Dennis. Nickel. Excuse me, nickel night indeed. I went early just so we can be on, but let me take one more bite here. One more bite. All right. That was delicious. Yo, B, what up? Jack Carpet Stefan. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Got 13 people looking. Only 8 thumbs up. All right, who took my glasses? I did, right here. Welcome, everyone. Be sure to do the thumbs up thing. A little bonus for you. Thumb Man Group starting us off. What's up, Brian? Good to see you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and I'll get you a wrench. Got a thumbs up now. Appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Harley turned blue indeed. So did Brian. Thank you all for being here. Congratulations to our winners on our previous live stream. Let's do it. All right, first roll, dirty coin, not a silver. The toilet coin, that's nasty. All rusted out. We'll put the good ones over here and the bad ones over here. We'll have some fun. Come on, coins, all of them out. Get out. Need some silver here. What is on your thumb? Mrs. Carpet is asking. That's the Thumb Man Group. I was trying to lick an envelope earlier. Let me see if I can do it on this channel. All right, Thumb Man Group. Let's get an envelope. We're showing how my OnlyFans worked. There we go. Ooh, OnlyFans envelope licking. There you go. Everyone take a lick. This is for those of you doing drugs. That'll be our promo for the envelope licking. What's up, nobody? Nobody's here. Let's go back to our coins. Welcome everybody and nobody. Nobody and everybody is welcome. We're a welcoming channel. Population 1. There we go. Let's see if I can zoom in, turn on the light. What does that do to us? Does that work? There we go, 2019. 2004, this is the one with the peace, the handshake. It's a pretty good looking coin, nice shiny coin. Somebody to love, how you doing? Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to hit that subscribe button because I'm going to throw you a wrench. If you have not hit the subscribe button, please do so. If you've already have, appreciate it. Thanks for coming back. 22, 2015. If we find anything cool, we'll play the game. If we find anything cool. So far not. 2016. There's still envelopes. I buy the sticky ones. In Vegas, you have to pay extra for a sticky one. 82. 08. A lot of extras in Vegas. Upgrades. Oh, sure, it says foot massage. But can you get out of there without a ticket to appear in court? What are those called? Does anyone know what those are called? When you get a ticket to appear in court. What's up, baseball player? Thanks for joining us back. A summons ticket or something like that? Yeah, there's a lot of those in Vegas. I don't know what they're called. I've never had one. A citation, a summons. Yeah, there's some specific name for it where they don't actually arrest you. They just give you a ticket and tell you to appear in court. Somebody's got to know what that is. I'm sure that's what it is. What's up, the Green Bean Green? Thanks for joining us over here. Got 29 folks hanging out. You are somebody, yes. Las Vegas Coin Hunter. Doing coins and coin-related content. Did you get a chance to see the hour and whatever video where we were chasing coins at the casino? They had the machine where the coins show up when you hit the jackpot. It's a coin-related video. Order to appear. Thank you. In California, we issue notice to appear with a written promise to appear. Yes. Thank you. No summons for the coach. He's a 10-2 guy. Thank you, Jack. You know that. It's like a subpoena, but it's different. It's a special, you're a criminal, but not really because we don't have time for you kind of a thing. Police are overworked, in my opinion. We should fund them. But we're not a political channel. 2020, I know in town here in Vegas. Holy cow. Imagine being a Vegas cop. Well, you should watch that Lockup TV show where they have the Vegas lockup. After the arrest and before court, there's a lockup. They process the criminals, the alleged criminals. That is such a great show. That's where all the drunk people go and all the people get kicked out of casinos and other things like that. They all end up in that show. '64s everywhere. It's a great show. All right, start the giveaway collection of names. That was a lot of names tonight. That was fun. Chris Rosmondo coming on strong. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, all you super chatters. Hooker, TJ or $20? Let's make it happen. Ooh, we may have a toilet coin, maybe a silver nickel. Looks like a toilet coin. Could be a silver nickel, but it looks like a toilet coin. A lot of drunks in Vegas, yes. What I find is funny is that casinos, I was watching like Illinois and Indiana and Iowa casinos, and they overserve the guests and then they throw them out for being drunk in public. I found that very funny. It's a great way to get rid of someone who's lost all their money. 1980, it's just toned. What's up? Good to see you. Thank you all for being here. No, I appreciate the support. Big time. Big time. Hugely. Gargantuanly. gregariously. Other words that start with G. You said no more writing on the Sharpie on your hand, Coach. I know, Deadpool. And but we got into it. You know, I succumbed to peer pressure. I'm very open to suggestion. Hood food, hood pizza with the moonroof open. Don't get them off till they swear at the deal at the ABJ deal. Exactly. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, the people that won't leave when they're being trespassed, and the officer gives them 12 warnings, and then as soon as they get handcuffed in the world, oh my gosh, I need my lawyer. Yeah, go ahead. It's all on video, yak ass. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, it's time to play. Oh yeah. Are there any steel wheat pennies? Yes, there are, from 1943. We have not pulled one out yet today, but we might whip one out later. You never know. Here's how the game works. If you are a person of 18 or older, United States or Canada, what happened last night with the screen going green? That's just, it happens. So I can do that right now. There's the green screen, and then it comes right back off, like that. And somehow I hit the wrong damn button last night. That's what happened. Because I'm a retread. I'm a retread, like a tire. That's what it is. You can use that word. Anyway, don't put cement in an elevator. Good advice. Good advice. So right here, we just found this coin in a roll. And what we want you to do is try to guess the date by looking at the information available to you. There's no mint mark, so it could be from 1938 on, except for 43, 44, 45, or 04, 05. As soon as you see the Thumb Man Group guy come back, that's when you stop. Until then, start guessing now. Go. Let's go until Thumb Man Group comes back. Got 53 and 58 and 42 and 65 and 56 and 44 and 58 and 54, 47, 58, 47, 54, 46, 53. Let's get those guesses in. You got a few more moments. Any more? Got 55, 57, 50, 58, 56, 60. Only one guess, please, per person. One guess each. Otherwise, you'll guess all of them. And, oh, Thumb Man Group is back. That's the end of guessing. Get your last guess in. Let's see what we got here. We're going to flip it over. Thank you, Angie. Here we go. It is a 19. Thank you, Fernando. Got you in there. 52. 1952, Philadelphia. Do we have a 1952 in our booklet? And did anyone guess 1952? Let's take a look at our booklet here. It's more than a booklet. We don't need the 52. We have that already. Anyone guess? Shree did or no? He was just saying hi, Shree. Definitely Melody. Or definitely Melody. 52. Anyone 52? I don't see it. No 52s. All right, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Welcome, Earth Sucks. What's your favorite Earth movie? Journey to the Center of the. Girls Are Easy. What kind of movie with Earth in the title is your favorite? I had a dream that all the loons were hanging out with Coach in Vegas. Diana was there. Angie was there. Many others were there. That's a good dream. That might actually come to fruition. I just wanted to use that word, fruition. The Loon 52 is a great band, yes. That actually might show up in the Thumb Man Group. We have to do some Thumb Man acting tonight at the end of the live stream here. Hey, Coach and the Loons, driving home now. I would have guessed 52 if you were here. Jonathan would have guessed 52. I knew he would have. Oh, so close. 2020. 89, 13. From Earth to the Moon, yes. There you go. The day the Earth stood still. Very good. All great stuff. Stephen that was a sweet dream. Jack Stephen, sorry. Yes. It's going to be fun. One day we'll be large enough channel that we can do a cruise. I ate 2 beef and cheddars from Arby's and a big bowl of homemade pistachio pudding, listening to a Swedish band called the Viagra Boys, Mirth from Earth. Nice to have you here. 52 would have been my 10th guess. Why did the coin collector have a lot of joy in his life? Why is that, David Travis? Waiting for the punchline. Go for it. I'm excited to hear it. He had a lot of change. There you go. Very cool. Very cool. Did you hear about the hooker who didn't have correct change for $1? She had 3 quarters, 1 dime, and 2 nickels. No buffalo nickels yet. What's up, Chris Rosmondo? Good to have you here. It is a whole new channel. Thank you, Morbid Obesity in a Bikini. Good to have you here. Tonight's hands are brought to you by some sort of lotion thing that they gave me at work here. I have an aunt with 1 leg. Her name is Eileen. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Late night humor. What's up, Venesita? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. You just came in as number 55, and tonight's number was 55 to get a wrench. Congratulations, Venesita. You just got a wrench as number 55 in the chat tonight. Congratulations. There's our winner, Venesita, number 55. Not Jergens, it's some special thing that they gave me or whatever. I don't know what it's called. It starts with a C, I think. It's supposed to be super good for you. With all the junk that I get on my hands here, I need it. When we're doing the in-room massage, it's so much better to have soft hands. It's a service we provide at our hotel, allegedly. Not banana boat, no, or hammock for that matter. Jack Stacks, I just subscribed to your channel, sir. Thank you so much, Jack Stacks. Wolfman Jackal is here too. Very nice. Thank you all. Jack Stacks in the chat. KFC West Wings hanging out or tucked in. We don't know. That's why it's on the internet. We're not doing any more Zoom calls. Otherwise, we would find out for sure. With NES shirtless and the Swinging Boys, that was one and done. One and done. Jack Stacks is an awesome name. Has many, many meanings. A little different than Sally Straps. I gave up coin collecting. I couldn't make heads or tails of it. David Travis, 2 for 2. 2 for 2. You like the video? Thank you, Jacob. After an successful harvest, why did the farmer decide to try a career in music? I don't know. Why? Dad jokes, exactly. O'Keefe's working hands, pretty good. Oh, O'Keefe's? Yeah, O'Keefe's is a little more difficult to handle. How are the watched hours doing? We're going to check them here in a moment. In a few moments, we'll go up and pull up the watched hours. They should have the updated watched hours. Tony moved to Philly or Denver, and then all your coins will be near mint. Outstanding, Tony. I was born when you started collecting. What's my age? That's a great question. I don't know. 1976, if that's what you're talking about. Okay, here's a coin right here. This one just came out of a roll. It's time to play. What year is it? All you have to do is guess the year, one guess and one guess only. And if you get it right, you get it on the list for tomorrow night's giveaways on Cash or Crash. Go for it. Until you see the Thumb Man group show up. Not this one. He's just here to show you who he is. When that shows up again, stop guessing. Get those guesses in now. Let's go. Got about 37 seconds. Let's go. Get your guess. 1938 on. What year is this coin? Let's do it. 20 seconds to go. Last chance. Fernando, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Fernando, for being here. Slot Callie, good to have you here. Thank you, thank you. Anyone else? Anyone else? Last chance. Oh, there he is. We're done guessing. All right, let's take a look at it. What year is this coin? It is 1952 again. 1952 again. Our second 1952. I think we have some winners. I saw some 52s go through. Let's see who we got. We have winners. We have winners. Who's our winners? We have 42. We have Jonathan Adair. He's a man of his word. Jonathan Adair with the 52. Nice job. We also have Mountain Billy with the 52. Very good. Just those two? Nice. It is not the same coin. It's another coin. It's a dupe. We got a dupe. Let's keep it going. Moni TV, how are you? Wrecking Crew was hidden already? Come on, Wrecking Crew. You didn't even get a chance to guess. We ordered 1,000 wrappers. Mrs. Cash ran out of, we've been duped, ran out of wrappers, or she would have rolled this entire, I won't show you the box because we lose the signal when I do that, this entire box of coins next time she's here. She'll be here not this weekend. I'm going to Texas this weekend. She'll be back the following weekend as we get ready for grandchild number 1 coming soon. So excited. Grandchild number 1 coming soon. Can't wait. We're not going to be those over spoiling type grandparents. We don't know how to do it. There's never been a book on how to grandparent, so we got to learn as we go. There might even be a new YouTube channel about it. You never know. Ask about our favorite person coach. Asked about our favorite person coach. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, we don't want to talk anything about Bob Dingo. Is that who you're talking about? Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's the Chuck E. Cheese. No Chuck E. Cheese comments. David Travis says 1973. We're not guessing yet. Diana, I remember when you were wearing jeans, you're lying on the floor, your arms and legs just right at the corner. Perfect W. Coach didn't think it was as funny as I did. What's those in your right hand? That? Nothing. Meat should be chilling. What I do is good day, Mickey. When I pull them out here, I don't like these. These are the ones we don't keep. So they go over here like this, and then I dump them. So 76, I'm going to toss this one over here into the bucket. We keep that one, and then we dump these over here. These will eventually get re-rolled. Yeah, I started collecting in 1976. What's the rarest coin in my collection? I have a 25,000 coin issued nickel from 1997. They only made 25,000 of them. But as we saw yesterday, we did some looking in our book. There's hundreds and hundreds of coins out there with mintages in the low thousands and hundreds and all that. There's some great values out there in coins. But mine is that nickel that I purchased for $150. I think it's worth a lot more than that. I think it should be a $1,000 coin. That's what I think. There's a real nice piece one. We're getting a few of those, a couple of pieces. That was my side piece of nickel. 22. That's the rarest. Not the most valuable, but the rarest. This one. Been looking for rare coins? Yes. Tell me if you find a 99 or 08 state cards. I got lots of them. This is the 2019 W penny in MS65 red from PCGS. It has the W mint mark on it. There it is right there, the W. You can see it on there. Zoom in. This is, they made like 480,000 of these. I think this should be a $1,000 coin myself. That's less coins, or right around the same amount of coins of the 09S VDB. Exactly, very shiny. Shiny and happy. It's troll night. I'm excited for the trolls tonight. This is a late night troll night. For those of you that have the wrench and would like to knock out the trolls, we have very simple rules. We do not talk bad about other YouTube channels. We do not mention racism or hate or violence. Anything that violates the YouTube policies, you get booted almost immediately. But please let me know why we boot people, because I don't want to boot them for making funny comments or things that might be a little off color, because it is a late night adult stream. But certainly we want to welcome new people. If you're new to the channel, you may not understand what the rules are, so we'll give you a chance to educate you. If you just come from another stream where there are a bunch of douchebags, that happens. So we want you to come in and do. Is the coin worth more since it's printed upside down? Yes. Just want to know what's the most sought out coin, something everyone wants but hard to find. Right now, you can find in your change quarters with the W mint mark from 2019 and 2020. 2009 coins are very hard to find. And for us, the 2024 nickel, we have not found a 2024 nickel from the Denver Mint and only one from the Philadelphia Mint. That's it. We have not found a Philadelphia 2025 yet either. And we've searched thousands and thousands of nickels. Someone do a math for me real quick. We have about $3,000 in nickels that we've gone through, and there's 20 coins per dollar. How many nickels? That's like 60,000 nickels. I just did it in my head. We've gone through 60,000 nickels and we've not found one 2024D, and we found one 2024P. So those are super, super scarce. We do collect the copper. We go through the pennies and pull out the copper and the wheat cents, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's the politics. We don't do politics. We don't do current stuff. I have a couple 70 Kennedy half dollars that my grandfather passed on to me, but have yet to be appraised. The 1970 Denver or the Philadelphia or the San Francisco. This one right here is a 70D we pulled out of a roll, and it's been circulated. The uncirculated ones go for about $20 to $40 depending on the condition, but there we go right there. What's up, Jay Small? Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Rocker 78. I put 150 away in 1972. That's got to be worth at least $280 by now. Congratulations. Very nice. It's a good investment. I could tell you that it's certain mark to tell you the difference. I couldn't tell. Okay, on the front, let me show you where it's at. There's a quick way to look. If it's mirror-like, it's the S. If it's regular, it's the D. But it's right here under his neck. It's either a D or an S right there. A D or an S. Las Vegas Corner, there's no late night in the time of internet. Somewhere always sun goes up. Martin, you are absolutely correct. The same way you can never be at the vicinity. You can be in the vicinity, but you'll never be at the vicinity. I like that thought. So wait a minute, hold on here. Martin Bizig, I'm throwing you a wrench because you have quality content and input. Thank you so much. Use it wisely. That's to keep you in the chat. I like your thinking. That's comedy. It's quality. It's thoughtful. It's inventive. And it didn't have a penis joke ending. So thank you for that. Very cool. Oh my gosh, another coin. Imagine in 1970 they were 50 years less worn. Exactly. And history lessons were a lot easier back then because there was so much more. I subbed with my sister's account. I am irregular here. Jay Small, who's your sister? Can be at the location, but what about in the location? Good question. All right, here's a game we play. So this is an S mint on this nickel right here. So if you're new to the channel, let me tell you the rules. I give you some information about the coin. Then you get a chance to guess what year you think it is. And if you're correct, we put you on a list. And that list is used for prize giveaways on our other channel. and there's no charge to play this game. The only rules are you must be 18 or older to win a prize. Well, that is a flagpole. It looks like a flagpole. 18 or older to win a prize from the United States or Canada. And dark and oily is my OnlyFans challenge. Real bra. Oh, where did that come from? That was the Jack in the Box. Jay is my sister. It's Joe. Oh! I apologize. There we go. Anyway, so this can only be, listen to the rules, can only be from 1938 through 1954, but it cannot be a 1950, and it cannot be a 1942, 3, 4, or 5. So don't start guessing yet until I say go. All right. Rocker78, thank you for subscribing. We appreciate you. So now I'm going to show you that when you see this guy, that's to start. So you can start now guessing. When you see him again, you have to stop, okay? So go ahead and start now. Go. Broke Boy Comics and Collectibles. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Debo, good guesses, everyone. Get those guesses in. What year do you think it is? 1938 to 1954. Is that a die break? If that's a die break, that could be worth some money. If it's a scratch, not so much. Let's do it. About 10 more seconds. Got to go quickly. Get those guesses in. We have 164 people here. Everyone can guess at the exact same time. Let's do it. Going to see the face here in a second. Let's do it. Corey, good to see you. Thanks for coming back. Baseball player, appreciate you coming back. And boom, there he is right there. No more guesses now. You can do it up until the next stop signs. From real bronze stops to the next one. Let's get that next stop sign up there. One guess only, please, per person. One guess only, please, per person. All right, no more stop signs. That's good. We're done there. There it is, Tundra Mike. Thank you. So we flip it over. We're all learning. Ben, how you doing? Good to have you here. We're all learning, so no harm, no foul. 1952 again, 1952S. All right, 1952S. Well, you guys figure out how many 1952s. I'm going to look at this under a microscope, under a thing, under a scope. Someone must have had a 52 collection. That, my friends, is a die break. Holy crap, this is a valuable coin. That is a die break. It's not a scratch. This is a cool, cool coin. Who pointed out the flagpole? I didn't even notice that. That is a die break on the back of a nickel. It's a big, massive die break. This is a collectible, valuable coin. This might now be the most valuable coin I've ever found. Wow. That is so cool. It runs from the top to the bottom. 1952S with a massive die break. Outstanding, ladies and gentlemen. That is so cool. From here to here. Very cool, very cool. Okay, how many people had 1952? Give me the names. That is so cool. That is so freaking cool. This now outdoes the 1970 half dollar. That is a big die break. So that, where it looks like it's a scratch, is actually raised up because the die itself broke and the metal went into it. And it goes from down here through the building. It runs along the pillar there and up to the top of the coin. That is freaking awesome. Sherry Willis got power back. Cool. All right, let's go back. I want to see the 1952s. There's a lot of them. Let's see. I got to do this real quick. We have Melody Couture. Very cool. We have other people. Who else do we got? We got David Smith. Very cool. David Smith. 52. Join us tomorrow night on Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live. We just did a big giveaway there just a little bit ago. We're going to do it again tomorrow night. We got Shri Ramon. 52. Very nice. And Mountain Billy. We found more 52s than we have 64 so far. And David Travis. Very nice, David Travis. Thank you for guessing and getting it. Yes, Rocker78 in just a moment here. Jack Carpet Stephan. Very good. So Slot Callie says Rocker78. There we go. Has knowledge. So we're going to throw you a wrench because we appreciate that. Corey Bates, you're new to this channel, but you subscribed on the other one. I gave you a wrench on the other one. I'm going to give you a wrench on this one because you're freaking awesome. Thank you for being here. Deadpool, Tim is here. Very cool. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. We got a lot of people on that one. I guess 52 in your mind? No. All right, here we go. And the 52 nickel with the die cud, a type of prominent die flat break attached to the coin, can be worth over $100. Thunder Mike, absolutely correct. Thank you. Thank you. Over $100. Let's, in this condition, it's not mint, but it's a very nice extra fine, which is good because if it got worn down more, it would disappear. I would say if a big die cut is $100, this is probably $75 for this coin we just found. In fact, I'm going to put $75 on it just so I don't get rid of it ever. $75. And we're going to put the date we found it, which is 7/8 of 25, on Las Vegas Coin Hunter. Thank you so much. Outstanding. I got to plug in this computer over here so we don't lose the my read along. If you're just joining us, we've been doing this for about a month now. Sherry needs a wrench. Sherry needs a wrench. Are we nominating Sherry for a wrench? There she is, Sherry Willis from Canada. You get 80% of a wrench. I think that's the exchange rate currently. Angie's out of here. Angie, thank you so much for all that you do. You are so super awesome. Appreciate you. So much more fun having fun than it is being out there and road raging and getting punched by homeless people. Although getting punched by homeless people is entertaining. Getting grabbed by grannies, I miss that part. I miss the attention, the physical contact. Let's go with the first hunch. Nathan C. Nathan C. I can see you. There you go. Thank you for being here. Fake Kim Jong-un. It leads to a good story, yes. Getting groped by grannies is fun, and you can't pay for that, or can you? I've seen the ads. A little gilf action. Oh, we're going to play with this one. We got another one. I have not looked at it. I don't know what year it is, but we're going to play with it. The game is on. 1978, Philadelphia, second one there. Okay, so this one. Any other grandparents in here? Laundromats must love me. Yes, yes. The casino loves me more. Liberty bleeds silver. Hello, good to have you here. All right, so this is a D mint mark from 1938 to 1964. Start guessing. 1938 to 1964 cannot be a 43, 44, or 45. Go for it. Start going. Okay, that's the go sign. When you see him again, we stop. Give me a wrench does not get you a wrench. Tim's a grandpa. Cool. Very nice. YouTube says 61. Dave Smith, 41. Bradley says 47. Mary says 67. 63 for Corey. Nathan, 47. August Ice, 60. Slot Cali, 55. Tim with the 51. Jay says 59. Baseball player, 51. One guess only, please, if you want to be in the contest. Papa, very nice. Baseball player, just one time only, please. One, okay. That you keep doing it. That's not going to get you a wrench either. Holy cow. Wolfman Jackal says 52 again. And we're getting ready for the stop sign to come up. There's the face and now the stop sign. Here we go. There it is. No more guessing. Let's take a look. Is it another 1952? It could be. It could be. It might be. It is a 1963. 1963, Denver. How many 1963s did we get? Do we have any winners? We have a 63, Candy Davis. Congratulations, Candy Davis. New name, new winner. Candy Davis. You know what we're going to do? You guys stick around because we're going to give away a coin tonight. Okay, we're going to give away a coin tonight live here for all you winners. We have enough winners now. We're going to give it away tonight, one time on the Wheel of Names, right here live. Don't go anywhere. We have Candy Davis. We have, who else? We have Corey Bates. Corey Bates with the 63. Nice job, Corey Bates. And any of you that were on the previous stream, let the folks know what we do. Let them know how it works, the whole thing. Hopefully they get all hyped up. Got a couple of winners on that one. Upcoming as a winner. A winner tonight. Someone's going to go home with a coin. You don't know what the coin is yet. I do. I know what it is. Where did I put them? Oh, there it is. I'm going to tell you what the coin is. It's going to be a silver dime. It's going to be a Mercury silver dime. And those are from 1916 through 1945. So we will have a random Mercury silver dime given away here tonight because you guys are spectacular. And I appreciate the support. And because you're playing the game and playing it nicely, let's give away a dime tonight. You must be 18 or older, live in the United States or Canada, so I can mail it to you. Or if you're coming by in Vegas, you can pick it up. But that's coming up here shortly. Don't go away. How you doing, Ben? Thanks for being here. Jeremy McDougall. Hi, 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 hi. Making Coach laugh is an easy wrench, yes. All right, let's take a look. Let's find one of these. Let's find a good one. Let's go with the first one, whatever it is. That's a nice looking one. It's a 1941. Let's see if it has a mint mark on it. 1941. It's got some good design on it. A nice extra fine 1941 Mercury head dime. So this will be our prize tonight just because we want to show you how it works. Let me put this in a holder. Someone is going to get this tonight on the Wheel of Names. All you have to do is guess correctly and or a PayPal super chat. We'll throw that out there. If you do the PayPal, we'll put you in as well. 1941, tonight's prize. 1941. Very cool. We'll put that right there. You got lots of coin tubes now. I'm tube friendly. I keep one taped to the inside of your wallet. Nice. 16D is a key date. Yeah, we wrote to a guy who's selling fake ones on eBay and told him he's a scammer. We'll see what happens there. Tim likes Mercury dimes. Cool. They're fun. Ooh, maybe. I'm going to check to make sure it's not a 64. It's a 64. We're not going to play with it. 1982. Keep all your 1982s and 1983s. This is an 82 Philadelphia nickel. Got the little P mint mark down there. The little P right there next to the 2. And it's not damaged. A roll of these can sell for $20 to $40 in circulated condition. Sometimes you get them less, sometimes more. But the 82s and the 83 Philadelphias and Denvers, you want to keep all of them. Very cool. Let's keep going here. 1976, 91, 79. I've got a bunch of rolls of 1979 uncirculated that I actually bought from the bank. I got a whole bag in 1980 from the First National Bank in Fairbanks, Alaska. It was an entire bag. I was so disappointed at the time. It was an entire uncirculated bag of 1979 Denver nickels. So I rolled them all, took a bunch back to the bank. I was so pissed off, but then I kept several rolls, and over the years I've traded them or whatever. But for whatever reason, I wanted a bag of old dates like this, and I ended up with all 1979s. Here's a 71D. We like the 71P. You want to keep those. 88. We will give you information and education. We will ask you stuff too. This has got a nice little blue hue on it. Blue who? Blue hue. What did Hugh think about that? So anyway, yeah, collectible stuff. Make money. We're going to try to find some silver nickels. These toilet coins are nasty. You have a 47D. Very cool. We're putting a set of nickels together as well out of circulation. We'll show you that set here in a moment. 64. Hey, I found out what's happening with those damaged quarters that we found in our rolls. Those are coming from slot machines. Down at the El Cortez, they have those quarters in the slot machines. All those damaged quarters are showing up in the slot machines. And they do work because they still have the weight. All right, here we go. Hugh Janus, exactly. Wayne Schultz. Very nice. All right, so far, these are all coins that we pulled out of rolls. Let me turn off this light. It's killing me. We have pulled out 1939, 1940, 1940D, 1939S, 41, 41D, 42, the 43 silver, 43S silver, 44 silver, 44S silver, 45 silver. All 5 of those came out of rolls. We have 1946, 46S, 47, 47D, 48 PD and S. The 49 P and S, we need the D. Don't have a 50 or a 50D yet. That'll be impossible to get, but we could probably get one. 51 is all. We need the 51D and S. We had a 51S, but we gave it away. It was a real nice coin. All the 52s, 52 or 53 and 53D, we need the 53S. And then on the back page, we only need the 55 and the 58, which are almost impossible to get in circulation. So that's where we're at right now. all from rolls. Is it true that Trump has banned the penny? So Patrick, let me explain how it works, because that's the rumor, but that's not the truth. Trump said we should get rid of the penny because it costs 3.5 cents to make them and distribute them. Congress then has to act upon it. The same way Trump said no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. Congress has to do all that stuff. So as the chief legislator, he can propose a law, and then Congress has to go about voting on whether or not to do that. And so Congress has acted and said, yes, we should stop making the penny. So they have billions of blanks to still make pennies for the rest of this year on into next year. Once they run out of the blanks, then they will stop making the penny for circulation. They'll make them for collectors most likely, and at some point in the future, they can start making pennies again. There's been many years throughout the years that coins were not made for a year or two or three or four or whatever, and they start making them again. A perfect example, real Bron, yes, the box came in, I put it in the office. A perfect example is $50 they stopped making for circulation back in 2002. Well, they just started making them again last year for circulation, or in 23. So for 20 years, they made them just for collectors. So I would look for pennies to be a collector's item only for a while, the same way they had dollars and a lot of the coins that they're overmade, they just made for collectors, because collectors will pay for them. And I think they should make them out of the copper, the original copper. Just think of the market for pennies that are not released for circulation. Be huge. Be massive. Be huge. That's my theory. If I'm going to run for any kind of an office, I'm going to propose that. What do they do? Oh, sorry. At least they aren't shooting blanks. Well, most aren't. Hey, now. That's the new vasectomy coin. McPuddin, good night. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you for being so cool. Thank you for all your support and encouragement and always being everywhere, always. Thank you so much. Hashtag save your pennies, yes. They're fun to spend, too, because people don't know what to do with them. Oh, my God, I don't know what to do with that. Here's a 1957. It's ugly. We're not going to keep it. We're going to throw it back. It's a 63. If I sold a roll of nickels online and someone found it and it was ugly like that, exactly. So up next, we're going to guess one more time. We got a new coin to guess. One more coin to guess if Diana wants to guess before she goes away. So tonight, we're going to give away the coin, but we're also going to put these in tomorrow night's draw as well. So here we go. This is an older coin, has the D on the back. So it's from 1938 through 1964, 1938 to 1964. And you can guess what the year is starting now. And if you get it right, we'll put you on the list. So start now for about 40 seconds. What year do you think this one is? From 1938 to 1964, but it is not a 43, 44, or 45. Get those guesses in. Do we need it for our collection? We'll find out. What year do you think it is? Coming up with the thumb in just a moment. Stop sign, when the stop sign comes up, no more guesses. Oh, please don't give me hiccups. That would suck. All right, moments away. There's this stop guy. Stop sign comes up and we'll reveal the date. We will reveal the date. Are you guys ready? Oh, there's a stop sign. All right, let's flip it over. Let's see if we have any winners. It is a 1940 something. 1940 something. If you're in the 40s, you're in the running. It's closer to the 9 than other coins, so it's not a 48. I can tell you right now, it's not a 1948. 1949D, we need this one. 1949D. There's a D over S variety. I'm going to take a quick peek at it. You guys can figure out who had 1949. Make a list for me. 35 pennies are really cool. 1949D. This goes in our book. Boom, baby. Fake Kim Jong-un got one. So that finishes our 1949s. We did not have this one. So this goes in the book just like this. Look at that. Boom. All the 1949s are done. Very nice. Jacob, good to see you. You're back. Okay, let's see who all got it. We got 49 from, I'm looking, Jonathan Hallgren. Jonathan, Hallgren, got the 49. We've got Tim missed it by one. August Ice, 49, very nice. We got Fake Kim. Thank you so much with the 49, very cool. And anyone else? That looks like that was it to me. Did I miss anybody? Let me know if I missed anybody. Very cool. Congratulations, winners. Coming up, we're going to be giving away a coin. A chance for you to win just by picking the right date. No purchase necessary when we do coin giveaways. We give you bonuses for being channel members. We give you bonuses for super chats. But everyone has a chance to win at some point in our giveaways. If you're a channel subscriber, or if someone names you as a honorary super chat, all kinds of ways to win. All right, let's keep going. Those are the only three. Cool. Thank you, Jonathan. You know what? You get a wrench also. If you don't have a wrench and you pick it right, we're going to give you a wrench. Just cuz. Good job, winners indeed. I was talking to two folks, came by the hotel today, and it was very cool. They gave the Loon t-shirt, and we're chatting about some stuff, and they're telling me how they enjoy the coin streams, and they watch with other people, and I hope it strikes an interest in everybody that they want to start collecting coins too. It's a great hobby. If you get bored, you go spend them. It costs you nothing. I can't tell you the amounts of thousands of dollars I pissed away with 1982 and 1983 uncirculated quarters that I needed money for a super big gulp, and I was addicted to Diet Coke. Diet Coke got me. Oh my God, this is so fun. I just started my little collection because my dad had me look through his grant. Oh, cool. Welcome, MB. Do you need a 46? No. We got lots of 46. 46 nickels are semi-common. You find more 1946 nickels than you will find 1971 Philadelphia nickels. That's how strange it is. Age is not so much the determining factor. It's the scarcity and condition of a coin. You can have a coin that's not very scarce, or not, I mean, that's readily available. So you have like 15 billion of something, but only a few of them would grade really high. And so those few that grade high are worth a lot of money. And then you have a scarce coin where they all grade high. Like here's a 1987, real high grade, but they're everywhere. But it's still a really nice coin, so we'll keep that for an upcoming set. 1991, 92s. All the 90s are tough unless they're in good shape. Most of them are scratched. We have an 83 quarter. Keep it. The coolest adult I spy. Are you streaming tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow on Cash or Crash, Las Vegas Live is the channel. Someone could drop the link to that. We will be live tomorrow. In fact, I could probably do something with that. We basically every day. Thursday night, I will be flying to Texas. So during the actual stream hours, we'll probably have a video. We'll play a premiere video, and it's usually an hour or two long. And it might actually be a replay of one of our classic streams, so you guys that are new to the channel can get caught up on something cool, like the lady with the wig throwing the rocks at the security guard where they're fighting at the casino, or something like that. But we will have something Thursday night for you. And then Friday, we'll be live in Texas, Saturday live in Texas, Sunday live in Texas, and then live here. I'm going to try to get back in time for our big Sunday night giveaway. We usually give away at least 20 prizes on Sunday nights. And it's amazing that we get bigger audiences on different days, but that's the night with the most prizes. But as we grow and as we continue to grow, and the more that you watch the streams and we finally get monetization, more and more coins will be given away, more and more cards will be given away. This is an old one. I didn't see the date. I'm going to flip it over. We get a chance to play here in just a second. But I'm buying coins now like I haven't done in a long time. Dallas-Fort Worth area. Are they still doing the event in Long Beach? Do you do booths? I love the Long Beach Coin Show. I have not done a booth there, but I've actually gone there many times. I actually used to manage at the Hilton Long Beach, right there at the World Trade Center, and loved it there. All right, this coin, I could already tell you the exact date. I have not seen it, but because of the mint mark, I can tell you exactly the date of this coin. So I'm going to ask you guys, would you like to see me give you the hocus pocus and tell you exactly what this is, or do you want to play the game? You're in Dallas? Cool. All right, I'm going to write the date down on the back of this right here. I'm going to write it down. Hold on. I want you to see exactly what I'm doing so I can tell you exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to put 2 X's on here like this. I'm going to write the date down on this one and show you that I know exactly what this is because of the mint mark. Okay, so it's now written in there. I'm going to leave it right here so you know I don't change it, okay? It's written right in there. Let's go ahead and start guessing. It's got an S mint mark on it. Right there. It's the S mint mark. So it's from 1938 through 1954 only. And it cannot be a 1950, cannot be a 1942, 3, 4, or 5. Any other year, go. Start going now. Go. Get your guesses in. You have a 56D wheat penny. What do you think condition? They're worth about 20 cents. According to the book, they're worth about 10 cents if you buy them. Let's go. Just north of Dallas? Cool. We're in the mid-cities area, somewhere in the mid-cities. We're between Dallas and Fort Worth, near the airport, on the north side of the airport, by North Lake area, kind of. Get those guesses in. Let's go. Give you another 26 seconds. What year do you think it is? If you guess it right, you're in our drawing tonight. Let's do it. I'm so excited. I actually think we'll need this nickel. I could be way off too. Coach, where do you buy the 30s? Where did you buy the 38s? I don't know what that means. Nick Rose, what's going on? Candy Davis. All right, last chance, 10 seconds. Put up the stop signs. Let's check it out. I'm gonna flip it over, put up the stop sign. Here we go. Are we ready? As soon as the stop sign comes up, I'm gonna show you what my guess is. Our stop sign crew is gone. There's a stop sign. Thank you, Real Brown. Thank you, Tender Mike. All right. It's a 1941S, okay? 1941S. That's my guess. Here we go. And I have not seen it. 1941. Look at that. 1941S. Nailed it because of the mint mark. It's a specific mint mark. There's a large one and a small one that year. This is the small one. So it's a small mint mark, 1941S. Let's flip open the book. Do we need it? Why, yes, we do. Look at that. We're solving problems and taking names. 1941S. Boom, baby. Put it right in there. I don't know if it's a double die. I doubt it is. But we'll take a look at all these closer. Yep. I'll look later with the glass and all that. But who all guessed 1941S? And it filled a slot, yes. That was going to be your guess? Anyone can guess as long as you're 18 or older and you are in the United States or Canada, we can send you a prize. Otherwise, you're welcome to guess. 40s, any 41s, 40s, a lot of 40s, 52s, 40s, 49s, 55. No, 41S's. I'm going to write myself down. I'm going to write me. 41S. There we go. Outstanding. Let's keep going. A couple more rolls here. We're about 30 minutes away from the big drawing. Don't go anywhere. Not really. I was saying that'd be 1,940 first guess. Cool. There's plenty of good coins, plenty of opportunities. We have lots of contestants. Sometimes we only have one contestant. They get to pick the prize. Tonight we're giving away a 1941 silver Mercury dime. 6, that's ugly. We keep all our 28, 2009, and 2010 nickels, every one of them, unless they're destroyed. It's 2019. All your 2009s, all your 2024s, you want to keep them. Not sure about the 25s. I've got a U.S. Marines 1 centavo, 1944 Philippines from my great uncles. Cool. The United States used to make coins for the Philippines up through the war years. Then, during the war, the Filipino government took a lot of their money and dumped it into the ocean to keep it away from the invading army. And in doing so, a lot of it got lost, but then they went and found a bunch. So you can actually find coins with barnacles and stuff on it from the ocean from World War II. Appreciate that, Jacob. Thank you for being here. This one is a 1969D. Harley, have a good one. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. You have another old one. Here we go. Who wants to play? Here's another old one. Has a certain look to it. You might be here tomorrow. Cool. Let's go ahead and start guessing. You got 30 seconds to guess. It could be any year except for the 43, 44, 45, and 0405. Have you any rare coins? I got lots of rare coins. Uncle Cliff says 41. Harley says 48 before you go. 52 for Debo. Nick Rose says 42. Jody says 60. Very good, Scary 55. Chris Rosmondo 40. Mountain Billy 54. Jimmy Natividad says 46. Deadpool 57. Jay Atkins 53. Sherry Willis 47. The Green Bean Green 58. Moni TV 51. 54 for Jonathan Adair. 59 for Jonathan Halgren. Sasha Marshburn says 61. Anodyne Aaron Wilson 42. Nathan C 51. Venus with a 67. Lady Lynn Energy 52. Fake Kim Jong-un 56. Adem 52. Jacob Kopp 29. Rocker 78 with a 57. Dominique enter the Johnson 56. 64 for Corey Bates. 53. Roddy from Missouri. Jacob, one guess and one guess only, please. Benecita 41. Tim 58. Thunder Mike 47. AJ 58. John B. Handyman 55. Belly Love Bar 49. MIO621 says 48. Kia account Kongasi says 43. Hope I got that right. Have you ever had Rick from Pawn Stars lowball you on a coin? No, I've never sold one there. And Jacob says 39. Okay, we're done. Here we go. I go flip it over. I already forgot what we're doing. It is a 19. Is it a 1952? Another one? Who thinks it's a 1952? 1951. Very cool. I saw at least one. 1951. Moni TV. Very cool. 1951. Let's see who all our winners are. We have Nathan C. Nathan C. Very cool. Nathan. Very cool with the 51. We have Moni TV with the 51. And go back a little bit. Who else has 51? Very cool. Very cool. All right. Nice job. Let's keep going here. Very cool. Did Sasha have it? Good night, Harley. Thanks for being here. Let me see if Sasha got it. Someone said Sasha. 61. She guessed 61. All right. Let's keep going. Very cool. 77. Might be an old one right there. It's probably a 64. Let me double check. 1964. There are so many 1964s. Here's a second one in the roll. Pretty much every roll of coins has a 1964 in it. It's scary how many there are. So many years later, and there's more 1964s than anything. Is that a 14P? Did I just throw that away? I did. I need the Philadelphia Mints. 92s. I keep all the 92s for some reason. There we go. Very cool. MTV Bobby, what's up? Ben Gorman Cat. Let me know why we timed it out. I'm totally cool with it. You guys know what to do. We want to welcome everyone, but you got to follow the rules. Spamming, don't spam. Although spamming helps the channel grow. Super spam. We're going to have super spam chat. In fact, that might be one of our membership levels. We're going to have the Thumb Man group, and then we're going to have spam level. And spam level people get spam. He's bobbing. I would never, I'm friendly. Yeah, that's cool. No, we appreciate everyone. We're trying to be friendly and welcoming to all, but there's a citizenship requirement to not be a douchebag. Green eggs and spam, definitely. Yummy. We'll have an autographed can of spam if you join the spam level. If YouTube will let me make that one. You have to get permission from YouTube for your channel membership levels. You have to have some thing that's really cool or unique. I'm going to start doing autographed drawn pictures on the new channel. I'll draw a picture of a coin and autograph it. I think that'll be a keepsake and a collectible that people will go, what the hell is this? Who is this freak? I used to draw coins in school. Every one of my reports in not grade school, in middle school and high school was about coins. Spam sandwiches for everyone. Ren Slots, how you doing? So my teachers got tired of reading about coins, except a few of them actually started collecting coins because all my papers were written on coins and collecting. Did you know that nickel can be spelled 2 different ways? I got into an argument with my English teacher over that and got sent to the principal's office. What she didn't know is I was actually selling coins to the principal. Nickel is N-I-C-K-L-E and N-I-C-K-E-L. There's an old English version and a US version. Both are acceptable. She didn't like that, so I got sent. But I won, biatch. Can't remember her name. Some substitute teacher. I'd also been mugged in school, and so I got to sit in the front row because I was, in the front row. And then I got mugged, and I said, I don't want to be in the front row anymore because I'm afraid of people behind me. So I would like to sit in the back row. And I got to sit in the front row because it was alphabetical. And so I sit in the back row, then the substitute teacher comes in and says, no, you have to sit where you're supposed to sit. And I said, no, I can sit where I want to sit. So she sent me to the principal's office. And I went down to the principal's office. He goes, what's up this time? I said, they won't let me sit in the back row. I got hit from behind and I'd like to sit in the back row, so I got someone behind me. He goes, oh, yeah, you can do whatever you want. So the principal came up to the classroom with me and talked to the teacher in the hallway, and I got to sit wherever I wanted to. They also didn't want to get sued. All right, we got a coin. We got us a coin. The principal did straighten her out. All right, take a look at this one here. This is a coin. It's got an S mint mark, so it could be from 1938 to 1954 only. But it cannot be a 1950, and it cannot be a 1942, 3, 4, or 5. What year do you think it is? Go. Uncle Cliff says 41, 49 for Mountain Billy. Big S, small s. This is a big S. I don't know this one. Moni TV says 41, 47 for nobody. Yelled at the principal for laughing at my friend because he was being dumb. Exactly. I cannot be 61, David. You can guess again. Up to 1954 only. 38 to 54. Debogey, you can guess again. Get those guesses in from 1938 to 1954 only. Cannot be 50. Cannot be from 42, 3, 4, or 5. Get those guesses in. Coming up with the guy here in a moment. Let's do it. Let's do it. Couple seconds. Last chance. Get those guesses in. Go ahead and put up the stop signs. Let's see who our winners are. We're flipping it. We're flipping it. Do we need this for the book? We'll find out. There's our first stop sign. Second stop sign ends it. There's a second stop sign. No more guesses. Meredith just got in. Belly Love Barb will let you in. It is a 1950. 52? What do we think? Everything's the 1950s. 1950, it's an S, so it can't be past 54. 1953 S. We may need that for our book. 1953 S, another slot filler. 1953 S, where are we at? Yes, we need it. We're going to fill up the book tonight. These are all out of circulation, an entire collection. 1953 S. Boom. Look at that. Almost said 53 and the 2. Should be and the 53. All right, do we have any 53ers? We do. Corey Bates. Congratulations, Corey Bates. Coreybates with the 53. And looking for more. 54s, 52s, 53 for Venus. Venus. Got the 53 and a wrench. Welcome to the channel. You got it right, you get a wrench so I can see your name in blue. 53 for Rodney from Missouri. Nice job, Rodney from Missouri. 53. Vegas Gary. A lot of people. Very nice. Vegas Gary with the 53. Congratulations, Vegas Gary. And Fake Kim Jong-un. Fake Kim has some inside information. They're North Korean CIA. Nice job, Fake Kim. And I think that's it. Very nice. Very nice. Fake Kim coming in hot. Lots of entries. It was the victory year. There you go. It was, wasn't it a truce or an armistice or whatever it was? Colonel Sherman Potter got to come home. That's fake news. Speaking of which, have we seen fake news or fake news wives lately? All right, let's find another one. Come on, there's a lot of old coins in this box. It's a good box. I have to go stock up. I'm out of boxes of nickels after this one. So I have to spend the next several days or weeks loading up on nickels. I'm going to go to different parts of the city. I found an area on the west side where there's like 20 banks all within about 3 miles of each other over there by the ice cream place. And we're going to hit all those banks. We're going to hit some banks in Vegas. That'll trigger some algorithm. Appreciate each and every one of you hanging out as we grow this channel, trying to get the watch hours. I wasn't going to go late tonight, but here we are going late because you guys are being really cool and we're finding awesome stuff. Coach, report to the office, not allowed to draw on your hands. Here's another thing that happened to me in school, and maybe this happened to you. It was in junior college, in Mesa Community College in Mesa, Arizona. Anyone ever been there? The Thunderbirds. Go Thunderbirds. You're going to the bank here soon at 700. Cool. Let me get another mask, different mask. And so it's algebra. And I was failing the class, but I'm getting all the answers right because I can see math, and math speaks in my brain like a computer type thing. That's the only skill I have. And I was answering the questions, but I was only getting 20% because I wasn't showing my work. And so I talked to the professor, and he says, you have to show your work, otherwise people think you're using a calculator. This is back in 1986. And I said, well, I'm not using a calculator. I can do it in my brain, write any equation you want up on the wall, up on the board there, and I will solve it for you without even using a chalk. He goes, I know that, but you have to show your work, otherwise we can't give you credit, because the points are for showing the work that you know how to do it. And they didn't want me to use a calculator. This is yeah. So then I dropped the class, but I stayed in the class because there was this really cute girl that was also in the class, and I had to help her with her homework. And anyway, so the next year they started requiring those Texas Instruments calculators. So I ended up having to take the class a second time, and I didn't get the Texas Instruments calculator. I didn't need it. And they're like, well, you need to go buy the calculator. It's required for the class. I said, this is the same class that you made me drop last year because you thought I was using a calculator. Now you're requiring me to get a calculator? The guy just kind of looked at me and shrugged his shoulders. You know, it's like, you know, who else but Quagmire? Anyway, I dropped the class a second time. I'm not spending $119 on a calculator, jackass. Anyway, that was Mesa Community College. That dude was like 90. I'm sure he's not around anymore. Giggity. America. Or wherever you're at. Home country. That's what I should have said. Thank you, Thunderbirds, by the way. Go Thunderbirds. They had a baseball, but no football there. 82. Very cool. 01. 88. Let's find another one. I did a lot of volunteer work to help people with their homework. Hello, happy hunting. Thank you so much. Calculators were very expensive. My goodness. And then they invented those that had that little solar strip on it. Oh, changed the world. Oregon is 1211. Very cool. What part of Oregon? I love that casino out in the middle of Oregon. All of a sudden can't remember the name of it because I'm tired. Pendleton, Oregon. Great casino. We drive over from the Utah side and drop down out of the mountains, out of the trees, out of the snow, and off in the distance you would see it, and there's an old nickel, and it was so cool. I hit 2 massive non-taxed jackpots there on the sun and moon machines. Wild Horse, yes. And one ended up being $1,192. And it had the 50 bonus spins and then 50 more bonus spins during it. And I hit all the different jackpots. And it got to the point where I had like 15 spins to go, and everyone started chanting, you know, no more wins, because we didn't want to pay the taxes. And it just came up right under 1,200. It was so cool. Anyway, like the mill down at the coast, yes, off the ocean. Is that the Columbia River? Anyway, what year do you think this is? Let's start the guessing now. Go. What year? From 1938 through 1964, what year do you think this coin is right here? Let's get that guess going. Let's do it. How long did it take you to graduate from college? Never did. I've never graduated from college. I went to 4 different colleges. I worked when I was in college. University of Hawaii, I was forced to go to school to take my job there. It was pretty awesome. Here we go. I probably have 1,900 credits. What are the dates again? From 1938 to 1964 only. I am a proud non-college graduate. All 3 of my kids have degrees and multiple degrees. I made sure of it. Although I've been very successful in my life, there were struggles along the way because there's some jackass companies out there, I'd be happy to name names, that won't even talk to you unless you have a degree. And so I've been a general manager of a hotel for 20 years, and I've applied for those jobs and they won't talk to me. I go, oh, I know who you need. My son has a degree. I go, oh, what does he do in hotels? I said, nothing. He's never worked in a hotel a day in his life, but he has a degree, so he obviously could run your hotel. Jackass, and I hung up on him. What penny can make an instant wealth? Which penny? Instant wealthy? The copper 1943. All right, that's it. Last chance. Get those guesses in. Stop signs are going up. Thank you, fake Kim Jong-un. Here we go. This one is 1955D. 1955D. Did we get any 1955s? It's actually a cool coin. I got to look at it, see if it's got a over mint mark. 54s. There's a 55. Slot Cali. Slot Cali. Doing great. 55. And 53, 52s, 54s. Another 55. Vegas Gary. Vegas Gary got the home version. He's been practicing. Very cool. Very nice. All right, we got a couple on there. Nice job, you all. So let's see. I don't think we need this coin. We needed the 58, but I'm going to look to see if it has got the D over S variety on the mint mark. They're hard to see, but if I got one, it's worth 25 bucks. Do we have a $25 coin here? I don't think so. We have a U. This is an interesting coin. We're going to put it in a holder. We have the U mint mark. It's missing the top part of the D. I'm going to call it a U. This is really cool. The way they struck it, it's missing the top part of the D. So it's a 1955 U. And it's not damaged. There's no markings on it. It hasn't been hit. It's just not there. 1955 U. Very cool. And we found this on 7/9/25 on Las Vegas Coin Hunter channel. Very cool. No U. Stay away from Chinook Winds in Lincoln City, Oregon. Never been, never win there. Oh, that's Chinook Winds is the name of the casino. Locals never play there. Cool. The Chinook Winds in Alaska were the best. Those are warm winds in the wintertime. Boy, did that come in nice. We'd be 40 or 50 below zero, and then the warm wind would come in and blow it and warm it up to 40 degrees for a day and then drop back down. The 55, you do you, indeed. Once we get through a lot of these nickels, I've got all these bags that we've been saving. We're going to start going back through them and making stacks and rolls and filling up our tubes. Finally, the Canadian 1997 fish coin. It's the fish 5 cent. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty right here. Where do you buy the book you're collecting the nickels at? You can buy them at hobby stores. I got this one actually off of the internet on YouTube, or not YouTube, on eBay. Look at this coin here. This is so cool. What kind of fish is that? What kind of fish do Canadians have? Is it Canadian? There's Elizabeth. Is this Canadian? Or is this another British colony? I think you were scared. Coach, did you read my post? I did not, Thunder Mike. Let me go back. I see a magnet. 55D nickel with the missing top of the D mint mark is likely a variety known as the 55D over S. Here's why the D over S mint mark. Oh, cool. Very cool. Thank you. Let's look that up. There it is right there. Do we know what this is from? An angelfish? Very cool. Not Canadian. It's Bahamas. Okay, cool. Very nice. It's the angelfish, Bahamas. 1990. Let me put that in a holder. Love foreign coins. I thought it was Canadian. I'm trying to figure out what tropical water is off Canada. Is this from Vancouver? We'll have to look it up. This is a well-known and valuable error where the D mint mark was punched over an S mark. It was initially on the die. Cool. We're going to look it up. Hold on here. D over S. So 1997. And we found this on 7/9/25, Las Vegas Coin Hunter. And I want to look this up. I want to get the book. We're going to look at the book. The 1955 U is actually the 1955 D over S variety. I am so stoked. Come on, baby. I've been looking for one of these my entire career. I've never pulled one out. I've never found one. 1955 D over S. And what condition are we in here? This is very fine or better. Very fine or better. 55 D over S and very fine. It says $14 to $26. $14 to $26. Very cool. So what does it say down here? A, varieties exist. Value is for the variety illustrated. Very cool. Very cool. Awesomeness. Thank you. Got that off the Google. Cool. That is another cool find. We've found some good stuff. This was a good box. This one's a couple years old. I'm sorry, not a couple years old. It was from 7/31/24, a year ago. And we got it from a Las Vegas U.S. bank in Las Vegas. Slot Cali will take some credit. Nice. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. You can take all the credit you want. Credit and a nickel will get you a nickel. I was going to say a coffee, but that was a saying from 50 years ago. 2000. 11. 84. 84, a couple of 84s. 86, that's a nice 86. They have some value. Tone 21. Is that a 64? Sure is. Here's an old one. We're going to play the game. A couple more, then we're going to do our giveaway. Coming up at the bottom of the hour of the giveaway. Stay tuned for a chance to win. We're going to do this roll, and this roll, and then we're going to do the giveaway. Giving away a 1941 dime. Don't go anywhere. So this coin, let me make sure it's not a 64. It's a 64. Never mind. Sucks. You have a 39 penny? Cool. No, that's cool, Slot Cali. Zachary Reeves, keep those 2005s, the 2025s too. I've only found 10 2025s and 1 2024 out of 3,000 plus. Yeah, it was a 64, so we're not going to play with it. We'll find another one to play with. There's so many 64s. They're just worthless. 77, 22. Is that old? 76, we'll keep it. 88, 79, 74, 69, 22s. Almost. I have a 74S mint penny. Can you look that up for me? Is it the uncirculated or the proof? The uncirculated one's about 20 cents. The proof one's about $1. If it's got the mirrored surfaces and it's out of a proof set, it'd be worth $1, maybe $2, depending on the condition. But the regular one, even uncirculated, is only worth about 20 cents. Not yet, but someday. You want to hold on to that one. It's low mint. You have 5 cats? Nice. You have an 1892 AA. What's an AA? 1892. Is this an old one? 70. That's not old at all. I would keep a lot of the copper if you get the 25. Yes. That's what we do is we pull all the copper and then anything cool. Here's a 2004 with the piece design. So out of this box, we've pulled a few of those. So someone must have dumped a roll into a Coinstar. 1892 Barber quarter, cool. 65. Here's an old one. We're going to play with that one. All right, this will be our final one. And then we'll do our giveaway. If you get the date right, you're in the drawing. If not, stick around and see how the drawing works because you might be in the next one. 90. That one. 81. Boom, boom, and boom. All right, take a look at this coin. There's no mint mark on it. The mint mark would be next to the building, or it might be on the front. We don't know. But it's from 1938 on. It can be any year from 38 on except for 42, 3, 4, and 5, and 2004 and 5. Other than that, it could be any year. So go ahead and guess. Go ahead and guess. This will be our final entries for our big giveaway of a 1941 silver Mercury dime. Somebody's going to win this tonight just for being here. No purchase necessary. YouTube has nothing to do with the giveaway. It's just us. The spear, yeah. I've not found a buffalo with a spear yet. Get those guesses in. Could be any year except for 04 and 05 and the 42, 3, 4, and 5. It's been fun. Good times. A couple more moments here. We'll give you another 13 seconds. And then someone will randomly put up a stop sign. As soon as the stop sign goes up, we're going to flip it over. Stop sign, anybody? There they are. We're done with that. Here we go. Let's see who it is. Thank you, Fake. Thank you, Moni. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. And the 2. Thank you, Jacob. You guys are good with the stop sign. Pretty soon everyone will be doing stop signs. I love it. We're going to be OS, over stop sign, 1957. 1957 Philadelphia. It's a decent coin. David, unfortunately, you were after the stop sign, but we may put you on anyway. Stay tuned. Let's see if there's any 57s. Tundra Mike. Tundra Mike. Tundra Mike. I'm going to put David in anyway. David, you got 57, even though it was after the stop sign. We're going to let you get in it. David with the 57. Thank you. Let's see who else we got here. 57. Why not? Let's just do it. Let's let David in. Justin Mishler. Justin Mishler. Very cool. Justin. Mishler with the 57. Very cool. And Uncle Cliff. Uncle Cliff. 57. Eric missed it by 1. 92. And cool. That's a lot of people on that one. Very cool. How much is a 5005D mint buffalo nickel? 20 cents, 25 cents. All right. Thunder Mike is younger than 57. All right, so these are our contestants here. Let me clean off the table here. We're going to set up the wheel of names, and someone is going to win this dime. But what I need to do is clean this off to make room for the computer. Hashtag thank you to all of you for being here. Hey, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to hit the thumbs up. If you've not subscribed yet, please do so as we grow this channel. Just hit that subscribe button. It's simple and easy. All you got to do is push it. You're a cat whisperer? That's good. Cats like whispering. I got this huge bag of nickels. I'm going to put this in here. Bought 2 rolls for $5.45 each, so they can't be worth much. Yes. Some coins, again, on the condition, the quantity, the varieties. The 55U, I've never heard of that before. I've never seen that before, so I'm excited to learn more about it. And there's many varieties of different errors, different mints, different dyes are used. And so you never know what you're going to end up with. Okay, hold up. You missed a guy. Did I miss someone? Jordan Nixon? All right, cool. Thank you. We'll put Jordan Nixon on there too. Thank you. With the 57. Thank you. How much is a 2009 penny with no mint mark? Which one? There's 4 different designs. And if they're uncirculated, they're worth about $1. If they're circulated, they're worth about 50 cents, but hold on to them. If it's the 4th design, it's got the lowest mintage, above 124 million, and it'll be the most valuable eventually. It's time for the pennies. Well, we're going to do our giveaway first, and anyone that wants to stick around afterwards can, because we'll do a few more because I'm getting ready to go to sleep, but I am not tired yet. I've got jazzed up here for some reason. Got a second wind. Instead of running a video tonight, we're going to do this live junk. I got to get these nickels off the table. Then we're going to do some thumb dancing at the end, because I got to make some more videos. The Thumb Man group. All right, last couple scoops. Oh, nickels down. The cat will find that one. And finally. All right, all right, all right. Only thumbs coming up, yes. It's with the Lincoln standing by the house. There's one with the capital, with the missing top. That's the best one. And it's the one with the actual pointy top on it, which is Professional Life, which is the second best one. So it's either one of those. That's a good one to keep. All right, let's pull this out. Move this over. Late night coins indeed. Go to the Wheel of Names. So if you were on the previous live stream, we had this many names on the Wheel of Names right here. Take a look at this one. That had 336 entries on our previous live stream. So I'm going to clean this out. It's 336. It's now going to be 0. We're going to start with everyone that won here tonight. And all these entries are good for tomorrow night as well. And join us tomorrow night when we give away really cool stuff. All right, let's start with all of our entries tonight. We have Jonathan Adair. We have Mountain Billy. Melody Couture. David Smith. Shri Rahman. Mountain Billy. David Travis. Jack Carpet Stephens. Candy Davis. Corey Bates. Jonathan Holgren. August Ice. Fake Kim. Jung. Un. Jordan Nixon. Remember, you must be 18 or older. You must be 19. The P Mint mark on the back above the building on the 42 nickel is worth $1.75 in silver. It's a silver nickel. Uncle Cliff, you must be 18 or older, United States or Canada, to receive the prize. That's all I can mail it to. Uncle Cliff. Justin, Mishler, Nathan C, Moni TV, Corey Bates, Venus, Rodney from Missouri, Vegas Gary, Fake Kim, K-Fake, Fake Kim Jong Un, Slot Callie, Vegas Gary, Tundra Mike, and David. I believe that's it. Those two. All right, we got 2 full sheets. Twice on one night, Coach. Must be getting tired. Yes, Melody, just a little bit. John Trussell, Coach, what is your longest video? We did a live stream for about 8.5 or 9 hours one time. And that was the one where I couldn't get paid over at the Terrible's gas station at Boulder Highway. And they owed me $800 or $600 or $200, whatever it was. And I had to keep coming back. And we drove around. We kept doing all kinds of stuff. And that's where I learned after 6 hours you can't edit a video. And it has a 10-second sound that is copyrighted. So that entire video had no value to me because it was copyrighted for 10 seconds out of 8.5 hours. All right, here we go. We're going to shuffle it multiple times. So what we're playing for is this 1941 silver Mercury dime. The winner must be 18 or older, and you must be in the United States or Canada and be able to receive mail. If you're incarcerated, I can't help you. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so right now. Push that button. Let's take a look at our channel dashboard real quick. Go to analysis. And this will show us we're at 1,727 subscribers. We've had 30,000 views in the last 48 hours. If we go to the earn section where we're trying to get to the monetization, we have 1,700 subscribers. You need 500. We've done more than 3 videos in the last 90 days. And of the 4,000 hours that we've had viewing, only 2,500 show up. So we're 500 hours away from triggering the first level, and then we're 1,500 away from triggering all the levels. 3 million shorts views will also trigger it. We have 16,000, so we're real far away from the 3 million, but up to 2,500 hours of viewing now. You guys are doing great. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Christian Robinson, this is a free giveaway for people that were able to guess correctly on our Guess the Date of the Coin game. So it's absolutely free. If you join us tomorrow night on Cash or Crash, Las Vegas Live, let me show you the channel. Is it this one? No, it's Las Vegas Coin Hunter. Let me find Cash or Crash. I'll show it to you. This channel here, tomorrow night, there's many ways. Just be a subscriber, win the contest. Anyone that's a channel member, super chatter, whatever. That's not it. What the hell? View your channel. Here we go. This is the name of the channel, Cash or Crash Las Vegas. If you go to Cash or Crash Las Vegas tomorrow night, we'll be live, and we'll have a chance to win more and more prizes. We have lots of prizes over there. Here we go, shuffling 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spinning. Here's our winner tonight. Congratulations to our winner, who is... Tonight's winner is... Uncle Cliff. Uncle Cliff bringing home the prize, bringing home the bacon. This time we did not find opening rolls. This is one that I had. Uncle Cliff is a winner. Uncle Cliff wins this, but he also gets to pick a secret baseball card if you would like. We're not going to tell him what it is, but we're going to see if he wants to pick one of these 2 cards. There's this card that he doesn't know what it is, and then there's this card that he doesn't know what it is. He gets a chance to pick this as a bonus. Uncle Cliff, do you want to pick card number 1 or card number 2? It's your choice, Uncle Cliff. What would you like to do? Waiting for Uncle Cliff's decision. Card number 1, randomly selected, the Mike Piazza hologram gold signature. The Mike Piazza hologram gold signature insert. HA8, Hall of Famer with the gold signature on it. Congratulations, Uncle Cliff, our winner tonight. That's all you have to do is just get entries. They're free. Thanks for being a part of the channel. Thanks for subscribing. We're not done yet. We're going to do some more stuff, but that's our giveaway for tonight. That's a freaking good one right there. If you're leaving, be sure to hit that subscribe on the way out. We're going to open some penny rolls now just because I want to. Uncle Cliff. Hey, Coach says a 79 Susan B. Anthony today with a Phil D. mint mark have any value? Not that I don't value it. I don't think so. I don't think so. Somebody to love. You're going to win someday. Can't wait for pennies. Pennies are next. Pennies are next. Let's get this up here. Let's go back to our channel. Let's go back to content and let's bust open some of these. We got another 24 minutes maximum. I got to get some sleep by 1 o'clock in the morning here in Vegas, but I think for 24 minutes, we can do at least 12 rolls of pennies. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is our goal, 12 rolls or 24 minutes, whichever comes first. Let me go back to the live. Let's take a look at our numbers. Las Vegas Coin Hunter is live. And analytically, we are doing what tonight? So far, we have 9,000 views. Cool. And 183 hours of viewing. That's what we need. Appreciate y'all for being here. 9,000 views. That's fantastic. Let's keep it going. Sorry, what was the coin? It was a 1941 Mercury silver dime. I have no idea on the foreign coins. Foreign coins, I could not help you. Thank you, Belly Love Bar, for being here. You are awesome. Appreciate your support. Let's do it here. Let's get some wheat cents. Let's get some Indian head pennies. Let's get some copper. Let's get those 1941 S small mint marks, or what have you. There we go. Coin-wise. All copper from 1982 and before. We keep all of it because it's worth 3.5 cents a coin. There's 1964, 2006, 2020. Here is a 64, 1971D, 1968 maybe, 68. Lots of copper. Another copper one, 1977. 10 years ago, half the roll would be copper. 20 years ago, 90% of the roll would be copper. Now, it's hard to find the copper. Have no idea on foreign coins. I couldn't even begin to guess for you. What's up, Joe Cole? Good to see you. Get you a wrench real quick. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Good night, Fake Kim, Jung Un. So cool to have you a part of the channels. Thank you so much for all you do and for your support and for not invading our country and all that kind of stuff. Fakely, of course. I love to collect a lot of copper, yes. Some people collect copper by going to construction sites and yanking it out of the wall. We don't do that. We do it this way. It's free this way. You don't go to jail this way. There's a 71S. So we're going to take a look and see if there's a double die on that one. There's a bunch of new stuff we got to look at with the new book. Copper. 1994 looked like copper, but it isn't. There's an 81. 94 looked really good like copper. Okay, this is you always pick number one. There you go. I have a ring of copper. Nice. 1960. There's a large variety and a small date variety. This is the large date variety. There's also a large date over small date, but this is not that. 1960, second year of this design right here. 1960, very cool. And the other one is 1971S, looking for the double image of the date, the mint mark, Liberty, or In God We Trust. I've never seen a picture of a 71S, but they're out there apparently. And really cool around the mint mark, but it looks like that's some kind of glue or something. The mint mark looks interesting too. Anyway, 71S. I stopped putting silver in 47 in British coins. Cool. Did not know that. I am using the red book. Yes, it is so freaking awesome. It's not the greatest for pricing, but it's great for knowledge. So someone just sent me the 2026 large version, which has so much more in it. So let's look at the 71S. 71S. Where are you at? 71S. Well, they have a 70S double. Oh, it's a 71 Philadelphia double die. So got to take a look at that one. Cool. 71 double die. Oh, there's a 71S proof double die with Liberty on the front. Okay, cool. My grandpa's friend has 20 pounds of silver. Cool. Excellent. Hey, coach, is a 57 penny have any worth? 10 cents. All wheat pennies are about 10 cents now. I'm paying $50 for 500 of them. And I hate that because I used to pay 2 cents a piece for them and thought that was too much. $1.50 a roll was like way out of line. But now they're $10, $5, $10 a roll, depending on what you're getting. But because the penny's going away, it's going to shoot up. They're going to take off. The wheat pennies will take off finally. But there's so many billions of them out there. But you gotta, if you get the right ones, they're gonna take off. Oh, these are just nasty coins. It's a nasty roll. You want to sleep? Go right ahead. We're gonna help you sleep. Okay, this is just for Ben. All right, we're gonna help you go to sleep. Go to sleep, Ben. Go to sleep, Ben. Go to sleep, Ben. Go to sleep, Ben. As for Ben, the rest of you, we can keep going. Let's keep it going here. We try to help everyone out. 2024. Still haven't found a 2023 Philadelphia to even look for the extra V. No. Okay, Canadian, 1979 penny. They're not making them in Canada anymore. 1979 Canadian. We'll keep that one. $1979. 2000. We're going to check on the back to see if it has the open AM or the closed AM. You have too many Canadian coins? So the America touches, the A and the M touches in this one. That's a closed AM. If those were separated, it'd be worth some money. There's a variety in 92 where it's all like this. If it's open, it's worth some money. So the 92s, you want to keep all your 92s, and you also want to keep all your 1998s, 99s, and 2000s to check them out. About 10,000 to 64 and under $half when the price of silver is 17 an ounce. Wonder what the value is now. It'd be double that now. Be double that. It's about $35 an ounce now, roughly 33, 35. So might not be exactly double, but yeah. Slot Cali, that's a great thing to have. Congratulations. Right now, the rolls of $half are selling for about $260, $250 on eBay. So whatever that, so I net $220 a roll, $215, $220 a roll. 1981, 1969D. That's up from about 4 months ago when it was $220 a roll. If I got $220 a roll, I was happy. 200 was great. What else we got here? All of a sudden, there was all that copper in those first ones. Here we go. Here's a nice 1960 Philadelphia. I dropped it. We'll pick that up. I want to see if it's got the large or small date and if it's a double date. 63, another coin down. Ooh, a bubble coin. Got us a bubble coin. Look at this guy. It's got the bubble where the copper coating is. I keep all the bubble coins. I don't know why. It's just that it's a planchet error. It's not so much a minting error, but it's a planchet error. Ben, good night. I thought you were going to bed. 1960. That's the large date. Could have a 60 over 60, but we can't tell because it's worn out. Bubble coins are fun. Gotta keep going here. Have one of those purple. Yeah, the toning on some of these coins is fabulous. About the silver for rainy day. I'm not anyone that can tell you what to do with it, but I'm in the thinking that silver is going to go down soon. That's my thinking. Then again, they may develop some sort of new technology where silver is the conductor that they need for the electricity in it. So I don't know. But I've missed the peak several times, and I kicked myself for it. So this time I was selling on the way up. Probably could have waited. How old is Ben? You're 14? Oh, you have to be 18 or older, Ben. Sorry. 18 or older on this channel. It's adult channel. You can't be here. You got to go. I'm sorry. 18 or older, we've said it multiple times. Multiple times. Multiple times. I just said that multiple times. Holy cow. What's the goal here? Are you just collecting coins or buying their find rare coins and profit? Everything. So Blake, we're keeping all the copper because they're worth 3.5 cents a piece. And if I get 1 billion of them, then I have 3.5 billion cents. We're looking for rare dates and error varieties. We found 2 super spectacular coins today with some really good value. I will show you here in a moment. Let me get through this. In 1983, there's a variety of this one with a double reverse. We will check this right now. If this one Has the double 1 cent? It doesn't. It was struck twice. If it was, it'd be worth about $250. I'm going to keep it though because of the bubbles between the E and the C. That's part of the planchet. But there's some great varieties out there, and if you find them, you can get some good money. They sell relatively quickly. People will buy them on eBay or whatnot, or the different online sources, and people will trade them. I can trade it in for other stuff. But what we found so far today is this 1952 S nickel, but it's got a die break. You can see it looks like it's a scratch, that line there coming out of the building. It runs down this pillar and then down here a little bit. That's a broken die where the metal, when they struck the coin, pushed into that break. And so it's raised metal on there. So that's a die break. Really strong ones are worth $100+. This one we're figuring it's about a $75 coin. Got this out of a roll today. So it cost me a nickel. This one is I thought was a 1955. It's a 1955 D, but it looks like it's just a U mint mark because there's no top to the D. And in doing that, it's actually a 1955 D over S variety. And this one, we figured is about $15 to $20 in value. And so those were both nickels that cost me a nickel. We pulled them out of the rolls today, and that's what we're doing. But also just the copper stuff and anything else that's weird or fun or exciting. Also quarters, you find the ones with the W mint mark from 2019, 2020, worth about $10 a piece, and so on and so forth. Just so much, and it's free. It's a free hobby. If you get bored, put it back in the bank. If you can't sell it, put it back in the bank. Found this the other day, $100 bill with the star on it, star notes. This is a scarcer one. You have to check the serial numbers to see how many were made. So that one's worth about $150. I've had other star notes that are worth $105, but I'll put it in a slot machine and play Keno with it because I can turn it into $200 or zero. Sometimes you turn them into zero. If you are under 18, please don't be here. If we ask you who was president when you were born, Clinton and older. Actually, yes, Bush. Bush won. What's up? You're watching Javion Pew. Thanks for being here. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. It helps the channel grow. We're trying to achieve monetization this week if possible. We have a lot of views. We have a lot of content, all within the first month, and 1,700 subscribers. So you can help us by hitting that subscribe button. What's going on with the I don't care stuff? What's going on here? All right. Just bye-bye. Don't come in here and be a douchebag. How's that? Does that work? Does that make everybody happy? Don't make me turn this car around. We're going to assume you're young. You're acting like that you're underage and you shouldn't be here. How's that? Does that work? Seems like you have to cut your way back on your slot play lately. I can't. I went through the cancer treatment stuff, so I haven't been going out to be around the diseased people. And this is much more fun for me. All my slot money is tied up in nickels. It's tied up in pennies right now. So over the weekend, Mrs. Cash and I cashed in a bunch of coins and then gambled. So we put those videos out. But we'll start doing our ladies' night and that kind of stuff upcoming soon. But I've still got a lot of recovery to go. Lots of recovery to go. What's up, Rodney? I sneak away when I can, when it's not a lot of people out. Nasty casinos. I have no idea what you're saying there, so I'm going to get rid of you because of the words that you used. Building up the community with the coin dirt, exactly. 1969 Philadelphia, 1985, 79. This is why I usually don't do the overtime, because this is when the trolls come out. Any penny from 1982 and before is copper. Those are good to keep. And there's all kinds of dates. I mean, every year has a chance to be worth something if it has a variety on it. People tend to scratch their balls and touch everything and possible it can in casinos, especially in Florida. Yes. That's actually, you pay extra for that in the casinos in Vegas. Go to the Aztec, it's required. They actually scratch your balls for you. The ball scratching valet will come in and, shall I, sir? Hey now, but true. You need to go to the Aztec? Yeah. You need to get a tetanus shot. I heard someone once say, allegedly. The food there's good. I heard someone say once, allegedly. Try the chicken sandwich. The overtime is Braun's favorite. He likes killing trolls. Troll killing's fun. It's a hobby. Also, less casino time because cost of curing cancer is extremely high. And the discretionary income that you may have had for casino last year is going to doctors this year as another big reason why we've cut back. Is a responsible patient who's going to cover all his bills. That's probably the biggest reason, other than the death. I don't want to die. I've decided I'm not going to die. Penicillin. The disease eats penicillin for a snack over there. This is the one town that during the pandemic, they would go to the doctor, get tested. The call would come back, and they're like, oh, thank God it's just COVID. The other stuff was worse than COVID. This is where diseases are invented. You take like a petri dish or a guest room, and you mix all that stuff together, and you come up with new diseases. Cancer, I've beat cancer so far. I just have to continue to beat it. I'm coming up on my second 3-month checkup. And then if I can get through the first year, that's fantastic. Then I have to get through 5 years and then continue on. But we knocked it out with 35 radiation treatments and 7 weeks of chemotherapy and kicked its ass. Throat cancer. So my voice is no longer my passport. Look at this right here. 1984, looking for the double ear. This is not the double ear. Uncle Cliff. Yes, it's probably more delicious to have the COVID. Yeah. Anyone else want to hit that subscribe button? Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to keep going here. We got 4 more minutes or 3 more rolls after this one. Let's see if we get those numbers close to 1,800. If you're swimming through, if you're just swinging through with your finger and doing your swipey thing, appreciate you being here. Your views go a long way to get us to our goals. 1982. 1,730 some. Coach, the 10-year mark usually means you're good. The best anniversary. Well, the other problem I have, which is good and bad, is I will have cancer again in 20 years, give or take. And it'll be in my jaw or my neck or somewhere, my brain. And that's guaranteed because of the amount of radiation they had to use on me. And they said, let's save you now, and then we'll worry about that later. So I'd much rather have cancer in 10 to 20 years than now. So I said, yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. It was either that or surgery, where they end up having to take out my voice box, and I wouldn't be able to talk or live stream or anything ever again. And so let's go ahead and do I'll take the chance 20 years down the road, because who knows what's going to happen between now and 20 years from now. So that's a guarantee, but it's all part of it. you're looking through your change box, copper's 1982 and before. Anything 1982 and before. Plus, we found a 2009 copper one today. Special proof coin. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you kidding me, you guys? Overtime pays dividends. Look at this. Indian head penny. Holy cow. Look at this. God is good. Look at this. It's time to guess what year do you think this is? I think it's from 1857 through 1909. 1857 to 1909. Just opened a roll here in Las Vegas bank rolls. This thing popped out. What year do you think this coin is here? Oh my goodness, it's got some nice design on the back. We're going to flip it over and take a look. Opening rolls live. It is a 1899 Indian head penny opening right here on Las Vegas Coin Hunter. Look at that baby, 1899 Indian head penny right out of a bankroll. This is why we open rolls. Wow, that's a freaking nice coin. Let's put that in a holder. Wow. Bonus overtime, baby. This will be a prize tomorrow night. Someone will win this coin tomorrow night on our live stream on Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live. $18.99. Let's look up the value. I'm guessing $7 or $8. But let's take a look at it. It's got some design. It's got the letters of Liberty. At least fine condition. So we're going to look at it, say it's fine condition. $18.99. Indian head penny. There's so many options with that. That was great. $18.99 Indian head penny in fine condition. $3. It says $3. There's no way it's $3. Wow. $3 is all, according to this book. $18.99 fine. $7.925. It's worth way more than that for the enjoyment. I could have gone out and got a shot of whiskey and not had as much fun as I just had. I could have gone out and bought an 8-ball and not had as much. I could have gone to a movie and spent $50 on popcorn and not had as much joy as I just got from finding this in a roll of coins. Look at that. $18.99. Oh, it's fantastic. We found so many cool things today. Multiple live streams. You got to check out all our different channels. This will be our 6th monetized channel. Cash or Crash has over 60,000 subscribers. Las Vegas Private Eye is 4,500 plus. And this one's coming up on 17,500. 1,750, sorry. You and the Dem got it first before the stop sign, yes. Congratulations. And unfortunately, it's, 69D, 81, 2018, 2024, 89. That was really cool. Just one more roll. 1970. Wow. All right, 2 rolls to go. We're going to finish them. You win nothing and you'll like it. Whiskey, no movie ticket, no 8-ball. I don't know. What? What's up with the 81? They're made out of copper. 95% copper. They were 3.5 cents a piece. 3.5 times your money. You got $1 million worth of face value. Copper pennies is worth $3.5 million in metal. It's a lot of pennies to get to 3 million or million. Some people have a garage full. Some people have a barn full. It's your birthday year. Cool. Were not many coins made in wartime? No. And they made them out of different metals. So the nickels were made out of silver and manganese instead of copper and nickel because they needed that for the war. And then pennies in 1943, they made them out of steel because they needed the copper for the war. Depends on what war it is. Some wars, the economy is really good. Some wars, it's really bad. World War II was a bad one. So just all depends. Each year is different. You can have two coins the same year, one with a super low mintage, one with a high mintage. One could be worth a bunch of money, the other one could be just worth face value. That's why you gotta look at each one and understand the mintages and conditions of each one. There's no generalization of value unless, each one's 3.5 cents. How do you win? So tomorrow on our live stream, you can win by being a channel subscriber. You can win by being a channel member. You can win by being a super chatter. You can win by our game where you guess the date of coins. And if you guess it right, you get free entries. We just did that here. Like all these people got free entries and we gave away a coin absolutely free here tonight, just a little bit ago. It was a 1941 silver dime. Typically, like tonight, I think we did 12 or 15 prizes on the other channel. Everything from, full silver half dollars, dimes, collectible pennies, sports cards. Gave away a Ted Williams 1959 card today. 1959 Ted Williams. It was flipping awesome. Gonna try and get an Indian head cent? Yes. I mean, they're really cool. And look what here's what's the best part. It could have been one of these. It could have been one of these coins. We had a chance, all right? We had a chance for it to be, where is it? Let me flip the page. Any one of these. Okay, 1860s, $12, $20, $31, $100 for that one, $115, $110, $260, $575, 1877, $575 in good condition. 1888, 8 over 7, $1,450. Any of these here, $47 for 1897, one in the neck. That's a new design. I used to have a bunch of 1897s and never once checked. That's a new, so it's $1.60 normally or $47 with that. 1894 double die for $80. So there's lots of values. 1909, there's the 1909 regular Lincoln penny with the wheat on the back, with the S and the VDB. Starting out in good condition at $875. Very good. There's all kinds of value. 1914 Denver, $220. And then 1914, $1.10. So it just depends on which one it is, how many were made, how collectible they are, that kind of thing. If I turn all cave divers into avid coin collectors, I would literally any other hobby than cave diving. I don't know about cave diving. Are we doing away with all pennies here soon? Not all of them. They're still going to make them for collectors. If they don't, they're missing an opportunity to make a crap ton of money. If I was the United States Mint, I would certainly still make the collectible stuff and then charge, if it costs you 3.5 cents, then charge 5 cents for each penny. It would be stupid not to. It would be completely irresponsible to not make pennies and sell them for 5 cents each. $2.50 rolls of pennies. Why not? People would buy them. People would buy them. There would be so many bought. There's all kinds of coins that have been discontinued. 2-cent pieces, half cent, large cents, 20-cent pieces, 3-cent pieces, 3-cent silver, 3-cent nickel. All kinds of coins have been discontinued over the years. And the country still goes forward. Someone at the Mint will have the last penny ever made. They won't ever release it for circulation. The Mint director or the president or somebody will get it. They do stuff like that all the time. They struck 5 nickels in 1913. Gave them to their friends, and they're worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. 1974, they made pennies out of aluminum. They gave them to congressmen and a bunch of people. They made over 1 billion of them. They melted most of them. There's a handful of them still out there. Look at this. We got a wheat penny right here. We pulled one in our last roll. Let me show you the wheat penny if you've never seen a wheat penny. Look at this baby right here. So an example, if you were able to guess this tomorrow, you'd have a free entry, but that's the wheat stalks on the back. It's in 1941. So pre-war year, 1941. There you go. Thank you all for being here. We're going to end the stream here. Appreciate you all very much. We did 2 extra. This is bonus time. We did 2 hours. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Thank you so much for being here. We'll do it again tomorrow and again the next day. We've got some Texas this weekend. We'll leave you with this image right here. Let me see if it'll show up on the green screen. Nope, not going to show up on the green screen. Wow, why is it not done? It's not showing up. Interesting. All right, everyone, have a great one. Peace out.